team, turn!
Take me out on the water,
We fishing.
way out in the woods, where the breathing is easy, the living is good. Out in the great.
And welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. We're sponsored by the Badger Sportsman Magazine, Bartline Barrels, Warrior Boats, Big Snow Resort, Hard and Soft Fishing, Lynch and McGuanago, Wings Over Wisconsin, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supplies, Burger Smokehouse, Galco, Vexlar, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Come Along Measuring Tools, Kamick Law Firms, Norm's Egg, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Holy moly.
Yeah, come out and break kids' toys.
Hey, I'm here to fix this toy, right? What do you guys, why are they picking on me?
Hi, camera.
Oh, you're good. Oh, most kids are shy, not you. Jackpot. Look at that. You know what, before, I was a little down because I didn't have a fishing pole and I wasn't fishing. And then I heard somebody say they had sundrop here. Look at that. Hey, I got one problem with you cooking.
What?
You should have a hairnet on. When I
got
go
my-
to,
where-
when
my
I go
back
down,
pocket, here, my back pocket. Put my head on. Wait, my back pocket.
Your back, this packet?
My back pocket,
This
hanging
is
out of my
back?
butt.
Oh, I don't want to look at your butt.
My hands are busy. Put my hat on. I got a hairnet right
Holy cats! I mean, I'm like, you're cooking food for me, and you don't even have a hat on. Look
where's
at
your
that
hat?
long hair.
there. There we go. How's that, Smith? Good.
Now I feel a little better.
How's that look?
There you go. Now you look chefy.
All right.
I hear there's a big bass here. Go. Really?
Gee, that thing's got to be mammoth. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Did you catch that? No. But you had him on the end of your line.
Yeah. Hunter's got the biggest fish of the tournament here. Big old carp. Anything you want to say to us? No? Any girls out there that you want to say hi to or anything like that? No? You want to say hi to your mom or dad?
No.
You know you're going to be on TV, don't you?
What?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, see? Now, wow, did that change? You know, Hunter, that usually goes the other way around. Usually when we say you're going to be on TV, then everybody like clams up, but not you. Hey, I'll tell you what, today we're here at Foot of the Lake Fishing Club down here at Fond du Lac at the park here, Lakeside Park, and I'll tell you guys really have a great event going on here. Now, this is the third annual kids event that you guys have had here. Hey, Steve, you want to tell us a little bit more about your club and why you guys hold these things and do these things?
Sure. We get the kids involved in fishing, try to get them hooked into doing something other than their cell phones. And,
That's awesome.
get them out there and see what's out there to enjoy.
That's, you know, and there's so much to the outdoors, and again, like you're saying, getting the kids involved in the outdoors and instilling that in their minds, that's a great thing and very healthy. You know, you guys, as far as your club is concerned, you guys got a new club, you're running off the South Shore here and plowing roads in the winter, putting tree lines out, but you're also involved with a lot of other organizations helping out the community too, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. We work with Paynes Point, West Shore, pipe all the clubs around the lake. We're trying to link roads for ice fishing, provide safe access on and off the lake.
That's awesome, I'll tell you that. Hey, and it's pretty interesting to see all the kids, and when they come up here and see the big smiles on their faces, and a couple of them I know in a couple minutes you guys are gonna be giving out all the prizes and stuff. It's amazing to see the excitement in their faces.
There's nothing like a little kid coming up with a big grin.
Just the look on their faces. It's
Well worth it.
Well, we thank you guys for having us here, and just remember, like I always say, what a great day to be alive.
Yes, it is. Thanks for coming.
Thank
Larry.
you, big time, thank you.
Thanks very much for all of our donors.
Thank
Without
you.
them, we wouldn't have this.
Yes, the donors are very huge.
And
without
Brad.
that.
Yeah, you guys left him over there in the middle of nowhere, right? He heard us talk and he saw us, and all of a sudden he comes. Right, right.
We wouldn't be able to have this. We wouldn't be able to have this kids fishing thing without all of our many supporters and donors,
Which is
It's
important.
huge. We thank you all for helping us out.
Great.
Creating a fishing boat that delivers unsurpassed fishability, speed, and performance on the water is achieved through an ongoing commitment to quality and a driving passion for making great boats even better. You'll see this commitment to quality and a passion for building the fisherman's boat in every Warrior boat model you see on the water. For additional information on Warrior Boats' new V208, check out their website at warriorboatsinc.com. or visit your local Warrior Boats dealer to schedule a test drive and see for yourself why no fishing boat on the market offers a smoother, drier ride, more interior cockpit space, more storage, more room to fish big water in complete comfort and safety than the V208 from Warrior Boats.
Dalco, far and away the nation's leading boat cover manufacturer, precisely fit for a large variety of OEM makes and models. Dalco premium covers are the boating equivalent of a hand-tailored suit. Not only are Dalco covers the best fitting and best quality, they include unique features like our Polis cover lift system and ratchet attachment system, making them the easiest and fastest covers to install and remove. Visit DalcoMarine.com for more information on how to order. Use promo code LARRY10 to receive a 10% discount today.
The new Acme Rattlemaster has a built-in echo chamber with a brass rattle that calls fish in. The body's solid brass too and won't bend or dull, and reflects fish attracting light all over the water column. This 1-2 punch of sight and sound means you make less casts, because the fish come to you. Rip it or shake it for crappie, walleye, northern, salmon, or trout, and experience multi-species action with just one bait.
Hey, guess what? We're in Minnesota today. We're fishing with Grant and Hunter, gonna do some crappie fishing. Looks like it's gonna rain all day. And I'm looking for a fishing license here. And I see Frankie's, which I know a good friend of mine, Dean Kaminsky, gets his boat here. So let's go in and see if we can get a fishing license. We're not buying a boat, we got a great Warrior. Got a few licenses.
Right, how do you keep track of them all?
Well, the only thing I care about is make sure you got a new one. That's it. Hey, doesn't get any easier than that. Hey, Hunter and Grant, where do you guys pay for the launch?
It's free. We pay taxes.
Huh? Your launches are free in Minnesota? Because you guys pay taxes? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I pay taxes too in Wisconsin, a lot of taxes. So does everybody else. Why do we gotta pay at the boat landing? Doesn't make much sense. Look at these beautiful boat landings. They even have bathrooms. A lot of our boat landings don't even have bathrooms there. And we gotta pay for the launch? Something ain't right there. I'm gonna have a talk with the governor. Well, it's a good thing that I told you boys to go. What? Hey, it's tradition
It's tradition when you go to a new body of water, always christen the body of water with a sun drop. I thought everybody knew that.
Wisconsin.
And I said we weren't gonna even get a show with these guys. You know what?
Oh, bass.
Oh, bass, that ain't no crappie. What? That's the same one I got on.
They love pink in the spring.
Pink, yep, that's good deal. First fish, did you?
Grant just missed one back
Oh,
there.
whatever. I'll tell you what, today if these guys pull the same stuff they pulled on the Lacs and outfish me like 10-1, and I know there was some foul play there, I got a game plan. Got my phone right here. I'm gonna call the truancy officer because these guys are skipping school today.
I talked to my gov teacher. She knows I'm skipping today. I've skipped like too many Fridays in the past 2 months. But
yeah.
She knows it's for a good cause. I'm out fishing.
I'll tell you what, could be the first. Oh, nice sunny. I'll tell you that. Look at the size of that sunny. Gotta like that. Hey, that's 2 sunnies for me.
You're up too.
Yep, I'm up too. You know what? Hey, these young guys, they think that they can outfish me every time. Well, so far, not gonna happen. Look at that. Done. Hey, hey, hey. I hope it rains like crazy, you guys. Of course, I got my Carhartt gear too, but I'd rather just sit underneath here today. Grant, you always say it's a crappie.
I say it's
Come on. If it's a crappie, it's gonna be a monster.
Oh yeah, this is the best.
Uh-huh. We're supposed to get our crappies before the big storm comes in, you guys. What do you got there? That ain't no crop. If that's a crappie, that's a mega crappie.
It's at least an 18-inch crappie, Larry.
Right, 18-incher?
Yeah.
That's what you promised me, all
Maybe,
16
maybe
to
19.
18 inch. You know what, we don't have a net sponsor, so. Right? And I don't know if we even want a net sponsor. What is it? Oh, oh, nice bass. Nice bass. Hey, Kevin Van Dam, you gonna get that fish in? Kevin Van Dam Jr., nice job. Nice job.
Tube and a minnow. I wasn't even paying attention.
That was on a minnow?
Yeah, minnow and a tube.
A minnow and a tube.
Badger Sportsman Magazine, Wisconsin's premier outdoor magazine. Fishing and hunting in Wisconsin, written by outdoor enthusiasts from Wisconsin. Each issue features timely fishing and hunting articles from experts across the state. Badger Sportsman Magazine will help you make the most out of your time in the woods or on the water. Subscribe to Badger Sportsman Magazine today.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
I'm Mark Green. I'm Patrick Lynch. Welcome to our all-new Lynch Mukwonago dealership.
The brand new Lynch Mukwonago dealerships have over 500 new Chevys, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, Rams, and pre-owned vehicles in stock and all priced to sell. Stop by and check out their massive selection of trucks and SUVs, perfect for all your fall outdoor sports.
You do the driving, we'll do the listening, because I want you to love how you feel in your new ride.
Nobody sells for less than Lynch.
Introducing the next generation of sonar. Sonar Phone by Vexlar, the world's first smart device sonar. Download the free app. Try the demo feature and see why Sonar Phone will rival the performance of sonar systems costing hundreds more. The Sonar Phone does not require cell phone coverage. You create your own Wi-Fi hotspot and can share with your friends. Download the free app today. And for a limited time, with any purchase of a Sonar Phone, you get a free smartphone armband. That's the Sonar Phone by Vexlar.
Got one too?
I got one too, doubled up.
What do you got? Let me see what I got.
I got a bass. What do you got?
I got a bluegill. I hope your bass doesn't eat my bluegill. Well, that's not too bad.
Looks like we're bass fishing.
We're bass fishing today.
It's, hey, they like crappie jigs.
Right, I love multi-species.
Yeah,
I like
multi-species
catching
can't
fish.
beat it.
You know what? It's not all about how many fish, how big fish you can catch. What I like spending the day with people that love the outdoors, you know, and to try to get more people involved in the outdoors. And you look at these two guys, Grant and Hunter, you know what? You can tell the direction in life that they want to go. They want to be involved in the fishing world, and that's a great thing, you know. And the nice part is they love what they do.
You know something? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. That's how you teach people how to do things. You let them do it. They want to do it. If it takes them 10 tries, 15 tries, it's not a big deal. But he's learning. Now look at, he's almost got her. Right?
Almost. Getting better.
Hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Other way. Don't sink the truck, boys.
Did you get that on film?
I did.
Right.
There's threat of a tornado coming, so we decided to come in.
You know what? Instead of sitting in the truck, I'm gonna sit underneath my nice fishity ribbity top. Here we go, you guys. I just
right at the boat there.
Oh yeah. Got him on my little crappie scrub. There you go. Nice little gill. Hey, these guys they left me on the crappies in bluegills now. Now they're bass fishing right away. You know what? We had to go in for about an hour and a half. There was some pretty severe weather that was coming through, and it just skated us, so at least we didn't mess up our fishing and stuff. So, all right, we're gonna keep continuing to go down the shoreline. Grant and Hunter are running the bow mount. They're on bass. I'm on the panfish. Let's see who can put something together here.
Nice one.
Come on, is that a fish?
Kidding.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Oh, it's like.
Oh, that's nice. You know what? It's about time you guys start catching some fish. I don't want to catch all the bluegills. You guys are catching the bass?
This new rod. Oh man, so sensitive.
Well, if it's not a Limit Creek rod, you guys do the
Oh
other.
my
That's
God.
a nice fish. That's a nice bass. Well, now that was on a wacky worm, huh?
Yeah, that Lake Fort tackle ring fry. Look at that. Not as big as I thought, but he was fighting better.
That's a nice fish.
He's probably what, 14 inches?
Yep.
Hey, you guys keep catching them bass. I'm gonna get a big gill here yet. It's getting better. Yeah. That's getting to be, that's a nice gill right there.
Killing the bluegill.
Yeah, you guys keep, ooh, that's a better one right there. That's a nice fish right there for sure. You guys keep, I'll tell you what, that little crappie scrub is definitely cleaning up on the gills today. I haven't seen a crappie yet, but I'm gonna start calling it a bluegill scrub instead of a crappie scrub. Hey, one thing you gotta realize, when you get a bad backlash like that and you're up front on the bow mount, you still need to keep us on the fish and take care of your problem.
That's why I gotta go up there.
Right, well, take over. I'm telling you.
It takes one half hauler to get the job done.
Hunter! So, oh, you got one? There you go.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nice bass. Hey, just remember, oh, that's a dandy.
I told you.
Fight him out over there.
Oh, on that,
that's a nice
on that
fish.
Kalen's Jerko.
Hit your trolling motor. Nice. Hey. Nice
There you go.
job.
I
right
told you
there.
I was holding out for a big
you
one.
were holding out for the
Bigger
one.
one.
I thought
It's
you were just
nothing huge.
guessing us.
2-3 pounds.
Look at how fat that is.
That is a nice
full
fish.
of eggs. Let's get that on the tape. I just want to see how big it is.
Oh, I tell you. Nice bass. Now it's my turn. Now that's a nice gill right there, too. Gotta like that. Two guys fishing bass, I'm fishing panfish. You know what? I'm going for the table fare today. Usually I'm not like that, but you know what? I think it's time to bring home some fish to eat for a little dinner tonight, so I'm definitely gonna keep some gills. I don't get a lot of chances to fish gills and crappies, so it's a good change of pace. So not huge, but perfect eating size. Don't ask me to come over to my house tonight for supper.
I will if you're driving.
Oh,
There you go. Right
Oh,
there.
you got a nice. Oh, there you go. Hey, that's a nice fish. Right below the boat. Whoa! Boy, I'll tell you what, you guys. You were right about this point right here. You said it holds a lot of fish. Got that on the wacko worm. Hey, who told you to go to the wacko?
Larry did. It's
right.
all full of salt.
I get credit for something.
Full
I
of
said,
garlic.
Put that wacko worm on there.
Just wacky rigging it.
Right.
That's on the baby bass color.
Baby bass.
It's always a good color for me.
Love that wacko worm.
That's a probably
It falls really
13,
nice.
14
It does.
inch
That's
fish.
a-
They're
that's
really
a-
fat. Honestly, I think they're full of eggs. They're getting ready to spawn.
Oh, them are some nice gills.
Oh, these are tubers.
Yeah, that's what I had before out there too. I'll tell you that. Look at that deep. Yeah, you guys, I'm staying right here. Look at that. That's a nice gill. You know what? That is a nice gill. I am definitely gonna take home a meal of gills today. What I want to know is how these kids have all these expensive fishing poles, like $200, $300, $400 fishing
Six,
poles.
$700. They get expensive. They're nice.
You know,
It's called priorities.
Priorities?
Spend your money on things you
Right.
really want.
Now that's a great thing. I'll tell you what, these guys work hard, and when they buy something, they buy something good.
It's not a bad fish.
Good fishing equipment because they love the sport. That's a nice fish.
What?
Right there,
That's
holding
about a
them out
15-inch
firmly.
fish. I like the lateral line on them. Right
Yeah,
in the
they
sun
are.
Right
They're
there.
cool
That's
looking.
cool.
Nice job. We're filming a TV show. He's on the phone, winding in a fish.
Crappies we didn't catch a lot of. Just that's a bluegill.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Look at the colors on that. 1 second, Dan. I'll call you back.
Yeah, is he talking to us or is he talking to his buddy on the
talking to the
phone?
cameraman,
Right.
what?
Look, you see how this goes?
Look at the colors on
Nice fish, nice pumpkin fish. Millenniums.
that. Back here, it's 12 inches, 4 pounds right away.
Yeah, I know a guy that has a TV show that does that every time. Millennium. It's a millennium kind of a day today. They take over my boat, they take over my truck, right? They eat all my Mike's Country meats, right? I don't know.
Burger Smokehouse, your handcrafted smoked meat headquarters since 1952. Our dry rub recipes, aging process, and natural hardwood smoking come together to create bold, satisfying flavors that we are proud to stand behind. Whether it's summer sausage, hearty sportsman's cut bacon, or dry rub barbecue ribs, we are your source for top-notch hardwood smoked meats that you'll be proud to serve family and friends. Visit us online at smokehouse.com or look us up at your local grocery store.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Hey, this week's tip of the week is brought to you by our good friends over at Mike's Country Meats up in Tigerton. Finest jerky on the planet. Hey, and what is this week's tip of the week, Hunter?
Yeah, we've had a stiff wind coming out of the north, and so it's pushing it right on shore. And what we're doing is just looking for the wind-blown shorelines, wind-blown points, and it pushes all the microorganisms, then the bait fish, the bluegills, and then the predators fall behind them. So then we're just picking them up as we move along.
Good tip of the week. Look for the wind-swept shorelines.
Yep.
Hey, and again, we thank our good friends over at Mike's Country Meats. Got him?
I got one too. Double.
Wow! Oh. Oh, cut the trolling motor, cut the trolling motor. Don't keep going on to the fish. There's stacks up in there.
Mine wasn't a bass.
It wasn't? What was it? What do you got there? Nice fish.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nice job.
Engulfed it. Kalen's wacko worm.
And they're sitting right up in them. Hit the spot lock once and hold us right there because you guys, we just came in here. Both you guys had a double. That sun is
Just
shining in the
perfect
shallow
fish.
water.
Big old head, big old mouth on it.
That's nice.
With the
Very
wacky
nice.
worm, you just want to kind of give them slack and don't put too much pressure because it moves that worm and just let that worm fall naturally. And he just cranked it.
Nice job.
I think I got a great way to lure more people to come to Wisconsin. The Badger Sportsman magazine. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Whoa! Whoa! I told you that Badger Sportsman could catch a Minnesotan. Holy crap! Oh, whoa! Whoa! I can't believe I caught a Minnesotan. I'm sure that hunter would want me to let him go. You gotta get the Badger Sportsman magazine. Wow, I'll tell you that. If it can catch a Minnesotan, it can catch anything.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you guys, it's almost ready to go. Got some scalloped potatoes. I've got some burger smokehouse ribs right here. And then I've got some ham. Boy, I'll tell you, life doesn't get much better. And this could be the nicest part about fishing with me is the food now. So, yep, it definitely could be the food. Hey, I want to thank you guys. Absolutely awesome job, Hunter, Grant, man. Yep, it was. We had a ball. We caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of bass. We caught a lot of bluegills, got some crappies, a few pike, you know, and just the time on the water is the cool part. You know, the experiences and stuff we do. And I want to thank you guys big time for it. And thank the state of Minnesota for letting us launch our boat without paying. That was a nice part about it. Hey, you know, like I always say, what a great day to be alive.
See, a lot of Smiths come up here lately. Yeah, see? Fishing's in the name, I'm telling you that, right?
Stuff for a meal.
Right. That was
an accident.
Grant. I think that had a sneaky old motive there. Yep.
I hate keeping fish.
See him? Keep your own stuff. You guys stay on that side of the boat. Millenniums!
It says millennials like Minnesotans.
Millennials are like millenniums. Minnesotans.
Are we the lazy generation?
Right, you got
Wait, you know millenniums are like 100 years or something like that?
Is it millenniums or
No, millennials.
Millennials.
millennials?
Is this vocab class?